Welcome back, everyone. We're now going to preview the 5 best bets for the NFL Week 17. But before we start, I'd like to send out an apology. There was no video last week. It was during the Christmas period. People had a bit of time off and a couple of technical issues as well. Was unable to do it. But have no fear, we're back. So without further ado, let's get on to pick number 5. Bet number 5 sees the LA Rams travelling to the New York Giants. Travelling team, the Rams, are on a good run of form at the moment. The playmakers are turning up. The Cups, the Kuras, the Kyron Williams, Matt Stafford. He's not turning the ball over. He's producing vintage Stafford. Since he's come back from that thumb injury, he's looking fantastic. They're a team really motoring. The defense turned up when needed. And I think they're going to be the money's worth for the playoffs. They're going to be a real threat. It's going to cause a few problems in there. So, ladies and gents, please do not write out these LA Rams of yet. The Giants just come off a hard-fought loss away to Philly. Fortunately, the Danny DeVito storyline's over now. Tyrod Taylor coming to the game, sort of turned the game on his head, kept the Giants within the game. Unfortunate, no PI call could have sent the game into overtime, but they're a far better team with a mobile quarterback that can throw on Tyrod Taylor and not Danny DeVito, which is unfortunate. But my prediction for the game and thoughts, I like where the total game points is going. I do feel this sort of rejuvenation for the Giants. Tyrod Taylor loving to spread the ball about, been able to run too. I think they're going to be able to cause the Rams problems. The Rams we've spoken about, they're free-flowing. I think it's going to be an end-to-end game. And for bet number 5, the time recording on a Thursday, I'll be taking the market total game points of 43.5 over. Bet number 4 sees the San Francisco 49ers travelling to the Washington Commanders. I'll keep this one short and sweet. San Francisco are going to be hunting for blood. They were embarrassed up against Baltimore. Purdy was awful. Their offense wasn't ticking. The defense looked vulnerable. This is a get-right game. They're going to a Commanders team who are a hot mess. Yes, people say they come back well against the Jets, but they still lost the game. And if you concede 30 points to the Jets, whose offense isn't great, imagine what the San Francisco 49ers are going to do. So, the time recording bet number 4. On the Thursday, the market I'll be taking will be the San Francisco 49ers minus 13. Bet number 3 takes us to Indianapolis, who are hosting the Raiders. The Raiders come off a very hard-fought, impressive win, defensive showing against the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, we know Mahomes' struggles at the moment and Kansas in general's offense. But for the Raiders to win without attempting to throw in the second half is incredible, especially at Kansas. It's hard enough any place to go to, but Kansas, I think it is incredible. Relied on Zamir White in the run game, and their defense played lights out. Indianapolis, the last couple of weeks have fizzled out. I think they've lost their spark. They got outplayed to a Taylor Heineke led Atlanta team. Yes, Taylor Heineke should be playing over Ridder any time of the week. Thank you, Arthur Smith. Make your mind up. But yeah, they got outplayed in Atlanta. Yeah, they're looking for a spark at the moment. I just can't see where it's going to come from. I'm amazed with the market they're offering at the moment. So for bet number 3, the time recording, I will be taking the Las Vegas Raiders plus 3.5. Bet number 2 takes us to Houston, who are hosting the Titans. Titans, obviously, playoff run is over. They had Tannehill play last week. I'm not too sure. I've not read up much of the injury report of the Titans this week for Will Levis's availability. But regardless, whoever it is, a quarterback, I certainly don't be trusting them at the moment, especially if the season's done. The uncertainty of Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins is causing a little bit of problems in terms of his sulking on the sidelines. He's getting frustrated. He's not getting the ball. It's been a frustrating season for the Tennessee Titans with a lot of promise. But yes, another season without playoff football for them. Houston Texans, on the other hand, similar to the Colts, they're sort of falling a little bit. Yes, there's no CJ Strouds. for the last couple of weeks. They've truly missed him. They got absolutely battered home to Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns. And this is one where CJ Stroud needs to come back and play. Needed desperately. I'm disappointed in their defense with D'Amico Ryans as their head coach and defensive-minded guy. They've just fallen flat. And with a hopeful returning CJ Stroud, we'll be able to give them that much needed energy and get the offense and the crowd going and secure a win for the Houston Texans. So, for time recording, bet number 2, I'm really liking the market. -4 for the Houston Texans. Granted, again, CJ Stroud plays. We'll be taking a market. Please, if he's not, avoid this bet, because only take this market if CJ Stroud is playing, please, guys. So bet number 2, once again, on a Thursday, time recording, Tennessee Titans, travel to the Houston Texans. My bet market is the Houston Texans with CJ Stroud, -4. Bet number 1 takes us to Arrowhead, where the Kansas City Chiefs are hosting the Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals come off an embarrassing performance against their rivals, the Steelers. Browning looked awful. They were just a hot mess. Obviously missed Jamar Chase too. It was like they didn't even get off the plane, didn't get off the bus, didn't want to be there. The last few weeks prior to that, they have been on a bit of form. So, yes, it wasn't the best of results, but they've had a few days to sort out the game plan, look at video and see where they went wrong. Kansas City, on the other hand, we could talk about these for hours. They're a hot mess. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of finger pointing, a lot of people are getting blamed. It's just a hot mess. I can't trust Kansas anymore, or for the time being, until we see something different. They just look like a mess. I think it's an absolute steal for the market. Cincinnati +7.5. Until we see something from the Chiefs, I will now be playing against them. Yes, they could find something in this game and find that spark, and so be it. But I'm certainly not comfortable taking them -7.5. So return recording, bet number 1, the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs will be taking the market of Cincinnati +7.5. And there we are, guys. That is the 5 best bets for the NFL Week 17 slate in the books. On behalf of everyone from Daddy and the Don, we'd like to thank our viewers, subscribers, a very happy new year. Please be responsible in terms of your drinking. Please also be responsible in terms of your gambling, and only, again, bet what you can afford. If there's any betting selections we've not done, please join in the comments below. Something you've had a flow on, or a market you really like, or so you disagree on this one, please join it down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we see the message. Good luck for this weekend. Happy New Year. We'll be back to preview the NFL Week 18 and to review how we got on for the Week 17. Have a great weekend. And once again, Happy New Year from everyone, Daddy and the Dom. Take care.